Is up, everybody? Merry Christmas from your boy Bobby at Bobby's Breakdowns. Yes, as you could tell, I got the Yankees Santa hat on. I've got the Jingle Bell Rock Christmas sweater on. And if you couldn't tell, it's a Thanksgiving stream. I'm just kidding. It's obviously a Christmas stream. We're talking anything Christmas that comes up. Whatever you could think of, movies, television, singing, yes. But I do have a couple guests who are joining me tonight. First off, he has been on the stream before. My own brother, Maddie. How we doing tonight, Maddie? Welcome.
We are doing great, in the Christmas spirit and ready to get going.
There we go. I love to hear it. And my other guest for the evening, we might be joined by one more, might not. We'll see. But we do have one more coming in. He's been on the stream before to talk Scream TV. Steven. How we doing tonight, Steven?
Doing great.
Now, this idea kind of came to be because I was talking to Steven about doing a Christmas stream a little while ago. And here we are. But yes, folks. We'll get started. Nobody's commented yet, and that's okay. We'll start off with our favorite Christmas movie. We'll start with, I think I know both of yours, but we'll start with Maddie.
You think you know it? I'm intrigued. What would you say? So you don't know?
No, I do know, but I'm afraid you're going to change it just because I say.
I promise you, I won't change it.
Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. All right, I'll say Christmas Vacation.
Nope.
Oh, what is it?
No, it is the classic Elf.
Ooh.
So
okay.
I was a firm believer in A Christmas Story for the longest time throughout my childhood, but the older I get, Elf is just an absolute classic. There are so many lines and so many parts of Christmas that are used from that movie just in everyday life. I was at a party a couple of weeks ago, and they got donuts from a bakery that were Buddy the Elf donuts, and they had it was like, I mean, obviously it was like icing, but it was spaghetti, M&Ms, and syrup.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't actually. It was the look of it. But yeah, so I am a firm Elf person. In second place, though, what's really, again, the older I get, it gets so much better. The Grinch. There are, as an adult, I think I enjoy it more than as a kid. There are so many jokes that went over my head when I was 9. But I think it's really funny.
It's funny you mentioned the Grinch because our other guest tonight, I believe that's his favorite Christmas movie.
Well, yeah, you'd be right. Grinch is my absolute favorite. Interesting, but second is probably Elf. So
there you go.
Just reversed.
Yeah.
I just got
Grinch
done
is the absolute greatest, I believe.
I just got done watching Home Alone 2, which I think it's better than the first one. But now, that might be a hot take, but I think they're both pretty good. But if I had to pick a favorite Christmas movie, there's a lot I love. Christmas Vacation's up there. Christmas Story is up there. Grinch I do like. Fred Claus is underrated, and I stand by it.
Yes, I stand by that too. It is definitely underrated.
Oof.
Polar Express is a good one.
Yes, Polar Express.
Tom Hanks is amazing.
But I do watch Elf every year, but I think it's a Christmas Story, honestly. I mean, I watch it every year. Of course, it's on 24/7 on TBS and TNT every year, but I just think it's a classic. A Christmas Story Christmas is also, it just came out last year, another really good one. What other Christmas movies are we? I mean, It's a Wonderful Life is a classic. Miracle on 34th Street, another classic.
Yeah, those are those I consider those the classics, and
Of course.
another classic, they would never be my favorite.
Yeah, they wouldn't be mine either. I don't go out of my way to watch them every year. Heck, one that just came out last year. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Maddie. Violent Night with David Harbour. Oh, you got to see it. Oh, it's not one of my favorites, but Dad loves it. Everyone who saw it thought it was hysterical. But Elf, you can't go wrong. Oh, I'm going through a list right now. Remember the Christmas Chronicles, Maddie? With Kurt Russell?
I don't think I saw that one.
I
remember it on Netflix, but I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Top 50 Christmas movies. Number 46 is Batman Returns. If Batman Returns is on here, I expect to see Die Hard on here, but that's another story for another time. Christmas Carol, the animated one, I do always like that. We got some comments. Oh, another good one, Mike. Way to bring it in. When we saw Unaccompanied Minors, yes.
Yeah. Also, how about that profile pic, huh?
Yeah, we
that guy.
Yeah.
Looking fabulous.
We were there that night, yeah.
How about Jingle All the Way?
I don't think Mikey was there that night.
Another good one. Yes.
Yeah.
Way to bring that up. Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a while, but yeah.
The Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Oh, it's so sad, but so good.
Yeah.
I do agree. Jack Frost. It's hard to watch Jack Frost, truthfully. And not because it's bad, just because it's so sad. Ryan, what happened?
Where are the mods? It's Christmas time.
Yeah, don't. Just with most things, Ryan, ignore him. What's up, beautiful people? And Bobby. Yes, of course.
Surprise.
And then Mikey is laughing. Elf. Ooh. I don't know if you ever saw this one, Maddie. I saw it in theaters, and I ended up getting a free movie ticket out of it because it wasn't 3D. Arthur Christmas.
I've seen that one. That's actually a good one.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not usually partial to British films, but that one did really well.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters, and I paid for a 3D ticket. I took off the glasses halfway through. It wasn't 3D. And then they figured it out, and they were like, oh, we're sorry, guys. Here's a free movie ticket on us. It expires in 6 months. I was like, okay. Thank you for messing up, but I'll take it.
It took you halfway through the movie to figure it out?
Well, I mean, I had the glasses on. You don't really take them off. You don't think of it.
I guess when it wasn't in 3D.
Yeah. I took them off, and I'm like, there's nothing changed about this. All right. Mikey says Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Does that even exist?
It does. It does.
Wow.
It does.
I definitely need to see that. I haven't. But I need to.
You need to? Oh,
Larry the Cable Guy. I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know.
But what?
Do you know, Stefan? Do you know Bobby ranked at 11? I don't know what that means. 11 o'clock? Well, it's 9 o'clock, or it's 8:45. I don't even know what he's talking about. My top 10 favorite movies, but I only did a top 10. Never mind. Yeah.
Ryan, clarify what that means.
Maddie, congrats, by the way, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Ryan.
Yeah. Everybody knows.
Appreciate you, buddy.
What happened there. White Christmas. That's another classic. What?
A Christmas with the Cranks, was it?
Oh, good one.
Okay.
Santa Claus.
Oh yeah.
Santa Claus 1, not 2 and 3. 2 is okay if I remember correctly, but 3 was. Ugh. Who played Jack Frost in 3?
The guy from Only Murders in the Building.
Martin Short, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. I was like, yeah. He meant, number 11 on my Marvel rankings. Spoiler alert. I don't remember even who I ranked. Steven is not a Marvel guy.
I'm lost at Marvel.
I don't remember if I ranked number 11, so it's okay.
What's your criteria for a Christmas movie?
What?
Because people say Die Hard. Some people say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Some people don't. So, what is the criteria for a Christmas movie? Is what my next question would be.
So,
is Daddy's Home a Christmas movie?
I don't know. I've never seen it, truthfully.
It's Christmas time.
Yeah, but it's at Christmas time.
So is Iron 3.
But only part of that movie is. I mean,
the final battle takes place on Christmas Day.
Yeah, but I feel like the whole movie has to take place around Christmas time.
Yeah, I mean, but where does it end? Christmas Vacation. It was like 2 weeks in advance or whatever.
Yeah, but that's Christmas time. Still.
Yeah.
But then that comes to Die Hard being a Christmas movie. But I don't know.
It was a company Christmas party when all this went down. I mean, Batman Returns, they're lighting up the Christmas tree. So that's early December, mid-December, whatever you want to call it. It's a Wonderful Life just popped up. As you said, Die Hard, it popped up. It's number 8. Oh, Bad Santa. That's an interesting one. I do like that one.
It's a throwback.
They made a second one. I don't think I ever saw the second one, to be completely honest with you. Spirited, that just came out last year. Did you ever see that, Maddie?
Wasn't that a Halloween movie?
No, I think you're thinking of Spirit Halloween. It's with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
You showed me a clip of it when they were doing that medley.
Yeah, it was
that song.
Yeah, it was like, I couldn't. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is hysterical, and he really makes fun of directly me in the movie, so it's kind of funny. Do you remember the line or no, Maddie? Mm-hmm. So he's being haunted by the 3 ghosts, and the first one comes in, and one of them is voiced by Tracy Morgan, which took me 5 seconds to figure that one out. But he comes in, he's like, "You're being haunted," and he goes, "There are murderers, racists, and people who still do gender reveals out there." And I'm being haunted, and I was like, because I did one like a month prior. Dad looked at me, he's like, "Hey."
That's you.
Like, oh man. Ryan says, "Is there a way we could put copyright-free Christmas music in the back?" To be honest, I don't know how to do that. The only way I could play it is off my iPad, but I don't think
there's got to be you can get pictures that are public domain.
I learned that.
Thumbs up equals fireworks.
Yeah, hold on. What was the other one? Let's see if it works on your end.
Nope.
Oh, it's not working. Wait, what was the other one? I did this. Wait. See, that works. Oh, wait.
Wow. Bobby has all the power.
I would do that. Yeah, I would do that all the time. Literally all the time.
Wait, I think I did. Wait, what was it? This one? Okay, there was something I did. I found this out accidentally on one of my wrestling streams. Like I did that, and the fireworks went off. He's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Well, okay. Do we have any more Christmas movies we want to mention before moving on?" Oh God, Maddie, help me out here. The Danny DeVito, Matthew Broderick one.
Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls, yes.
Deck the Halls is a good one.
That's a good one. I've seen that, yeah.
And I think that's in Boston.
I do like that one. Oh,
it's
probably that's why it's a great movie.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay. This is counting as a movie. I count it as a TV special. All right, I'll say now. Charlie Brown Christmas. Ralphie.
Charlie Brown Hallmark movies on that list?
I see Christmas in Connecticut. I've never heard of that one. Christmas Prince. Ooh. A Christmas Story, of course. Die Hard. Ironically, both of these lists have had Batman Returns and Die Hard on it. Ironically. I mean, if we're getting technical, man. Yes. Is there any other Christmas movies we could think of? I think we've... Anything? I can't think of anything else.
I can't.
Steven? Maybe it will come to me, but...
Yeah, I can't. Nope.
All right. So let's move on to... All right, this one might be a little hard, but... Favorite Christmas songs? You don't have to pick favorite artists. You don't have to pick anything like that. Like, I'll Be Home for Christmas, that kind of thing. What are some of your favorites? We started with you last time, Maddie. We'll go with you this time, Steven.
I really like Trans-Siberian Orchestra music.
Yeah.
Well, their music. I don't really like Where Are You Christmas by Faith Hill. I mean, that's really good.
Oh, from the Brit. Yes, of course.
Yeah. That's why.
Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah, a lot of classic Christmas songs. Nothing really.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey, of course.
Well, Mariah Carey just pops up to number one every November.
The Christmas Queen, she calls herself.
I mean, can you really deny her that?
No.
I mean,
number one song.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely has a claim for it.
Yeah.
We have a comment. Yeah. Connor Donnelly, Maddie is so hot. Yeah. Thank you, Connor.
It's the polo.
Yeah.
Thank you, Connor.
Connor, our buddy.
I'm literally blushing.
Ryan, I'm not should I put this? I don't know if I should put this. Can you guys see the comments or no?
Yeah.
Should I put Ryan's up on screen or no?
Oh, no, I can only see Connor's.
Oh, okay. So you can't see what comes in after. Steven,
yeah, can you keep Connor's up there?
Sure. You want to take a picture?
No, I just wanted to stay up.
Oh, you wanted to stay up there, period.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I really don't want to put Ryan's up because I think you don't like this word, Maddie, but
I don't like this word.
Yeah. I think it starts with an M.
Moist.
Yes.
Oh,
he knew right away.
Yeah. He knew it. Yeah, that's what Ryan said. He put that word in there.
There it is.
Well, here's another one. Greg Toro, Maddie.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Greg?
Thank you for joining us, guys.
Keeps coming out tonight.
Well, if I put this one up, I'll put Ryan's up. But Moist Green Christmas Bare Naked Ladies. I don't know.
The Bare Naked Ladies are a band. Is that the actual song name?
I don't know. Mike,
check.
Comment that, please. Greg says Mac and Keys. Ryan says Greg. And then that was Connor's comment about, Notice how I put Maddie. I got to start saying Maddie's coming on streams more often, even if he's not here. Just false advertising, like WWE does. Maddie, some of your favorite songs?
Yeah, absolutely. So it depends on who's singing the song that makes or breaks the version. But typically my favorite seems to go with Wonderful Christmas Time.
Okay. Give me some that make and some that break it. Sorry.
So Demi Lovato, I don't really like her as a I don't listen to her music a lot, I should say. Right? Not that I don't like her, but she does an amazing, wonderful Christmas time. The part of the song when they say lift your glass and don't look down, it gets me going every time. And then I like Yellow Card's cover of Christmas Lights, which I think is by Coldplay originally. But I like Yellowcard's version. Yellowcard is one of my favorite bands. So I think it's really good.
I'm gonna have to listen to that one. Yeah. I haven't listened to that one. Okay. So Kirsten says, "Hey guys, we have to prep for our party tomorrow, but wanted to say hey. What's up, Kirsten? Thank you for always joining as usual. I was supposed to go see them in Los Angeles, but things just weren't meant to be." Mikey says yes. I guess that's to the Moist Green Christmas Bare Naked Ladies, I guess. Greg says, okay, bye. Oh, Connor's got to go on. Jonas Brothers.
Yes. The Jonas Brothers one.
I'll Have You Christmas or something.
What is it called?
You can look it up if you want. Go for it. Because now
it's definitely on my Christmas playlist on Spotify. I'll tell you.
I have my songs too. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember the name. I like one of their 2 Christmas songs. The slow one, I don't really care for. Mikey says Feliz Navidad, of course.
Classic.
Ryan says Maddie knows my brother is the piano player in Yellowcard. What is his last name? Keys or something?
Yeah.
Is it spelled the same way?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. Oh, Connor said Like It's Christmas. Yes, that is it. That's a good one.
It's crazy. Sure. Yeah, I just had it pop up on my screen. But now I got some other ones on there. A sad one that I like is Christmas Shoes.
I don't know that one. Who's it by?
Know that one? I mean, I don't know who it's by originally, but there's a bunch of versions out there. I think Alabama does it. I do like, I mean, kind of like Elf, I guess. I respect the classic Christmas songs, but when somebody comes out with a really good new Christmas song, I'll listen to it on repeat.
So I do have an example, not to cut you off.
Like the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. Weezer has a good Christmas song that I just listened to the other day, of all people, and I was shocked. But I've been listening to it on repeat. It's Weezer. Here, what other ones do you have, Maddie? While I look it up.
We've got, I mean, Casey Musgraves came out with an album a couple years ago. So good. Chris Young has one called Under the Weather. Thomas Rhett has one called Christmas in the Country. Really good. I'm a country music fan, in case you couldn't tell.
I like that one.
Christmas Canon. TSB. That's probably my favorite.
Oh, Maddie, not because I'm just thinking of our boy Morgan Evans.
He's got one?
I think so. I'm pretty sure he does. I remember I have it. Oh, We Wish You a Merry Christmas by Weezer. It's a weird. I wouldn't expect it, but I enjoy it at least. Christmas. Morgan Evans. All I Want for Christmas Is You. He does.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know how Maddie feels about this, but Morgan Evans, one of the nicest celebrities I've met, hands down.
Yeah, good dude.
He was very, very
when we saw him.
Yeah. Popping by to say, hey, hand pink waving. I think he tried to put an emoji. He has an Android, so thank you, Zero, for joining us, my co-host. Larry says, hey, what's up, Bobby? What's up, Larry? Thanks for joining us, buddy. Ryan says, Zero, Larry. If you're talking Xmas songs, Wheatus re-released Teenage Dirtbag, but as Christmas bag, it's amazing. That sounds good. Interesting. Larry says, Small Town Titans made a version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I enjoy it a lot. Interesting. Okay. Seems like we've got some homework to do. Larry, what's up, Ryan? Yeah. Well, for me, any Christmas song by Michael Bublé gets the job done. I've loved him for years.
A lot to choose from.
Yep. Cold December Night, Silent Night, Feliz Navidad. He hits. I like Cold December Night because that's an original. I don't remember anyone else doing that song title. I could be wrong, but Cold December Night, I don't remember anyone ever doing that. What else? Zero says, "What's up, all? What's up, all? Thank you for joining us, buddy. I know it's 2 a.m. in England right now."
He's in England?
Yeah.
He's in the future.
I mean,
Saturday, the weekend.
Yeah.
That's true. But I mean, he stays up on. He's a wrestling fan. He watches Raw. He watches NXT. He stays up till I think like 4 a.m. to watch both of them. Like they start at.
Just no AEW. Just no AEW.
No, he doesn't like AEW. He doesn't do AEW.
That's a good thing.
There's actually a funny Zero and Maddie story that combines. I'll have to tell you guys after. It's quite funny. I don't think I told you this, Maddie. I mean, yeah, like Maddie said, the classics. I'll Be Home for Christmas, Silent Night, and yes, it does depend on who's singing it. Some are hit, some are miss. I like most of Carrie Underwood stuff. Most, some are, whatever. Anything else on the Christmas artist list or songs? We kind of hit two birds with one stone there.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yes.
Underneath the Tree.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Wait. No. Isn't that Carrie Underwood, Underneath the Tree?
No, I think it's Kelly, I believe. You can check me, but I could be wrong.
Clarkson, Under. They might have two different versions.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's Kelly.
But wait. Carrie Underwood, Underneath.
Oh, Kelly's is better. So.
Yeah,
like
this
Carrie.
is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, she also has her rendition of, I don't know how we haven't mentioned this yet. Mom loves this song, Maddie. Drummer Boy.
Drummer Boy.
Yeah, she sings Drummer Boy with her son, and apparently the son didn't want his mother singing and stealing his spotlight, so that's quite funny to me. Yeah, I think it came out last year or the year before. I can't remember. Yeah. That's all I got for artists and songs, honestly. If any more come to you guys, just shout it out and whatever. I do have to listen to that Yellow Card though. That sounds promising. Next up, events. We'll start with you, Maddie. Well, even though we mostly do the same events.
Yeah.
What events? Christmas.
Yeah, we do the same events, just going to see family. I won't mention like the specific events we do, but to me, some of the events surrounding Christmas that I like, going to see Christmas lights. I swear they're getting better and better each year. They're really stepping up their game in the Christmas lights. I don't know if it was a COVID thing. People got bored, but those that do hang up lights look amazing. I also like gift giving. I used to only like receiving as a kid, but the older I get, I do like giving a good gift. That makes me feel good. I encompass it into Christmas. So I'm off the week between Christmas and New Year's. I really enjoy the time warp that is like December 27th to December 30th. You have no idea what day of the week it is, what the date is. You don't care about time at all. You got nothing to do. It's really great just to hang out with no worries. So I like that. I mean, usually people are nice for that week too, because they don't also got to work. It's nice dealing with nice people. especially in New Jersey. We don't have that luxury very often.
He's like, no.
Yeah, and then I would say it's sports. Definitely. I mean, the NBA is on Christmas. But the NHL is also playing that week. The day after Christmas is English Boxing Day. I know Zero knows all about that. It's the biggest soccer day, football, biggest football / soccer day of the year. So those are some of my favorite events surrounding Christmas, obviously, besides the classics of going to your families, eating great food, getting presents. Yeah.
Steven, what about you?
A lot what Maddie said. I like to go around, see Christmas lights, and it's good. Everybody's just happier overall. Nobody's
right
angry. Yeah.
And then it's funny, like January 2nd, it flips back.
Yeah. All back to normal.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah. Well, Ryan says PNC Art Center light show is the best during this time. Have you seen that one, Maddie?
Yeah, I got a story about that one.
Go for it.
This was during COVID. I went with my girlfriend, now fiance, and it was probably about 3.5 hours from the time we got there to actually going through it. There was just so much traffic. Nobody was doing anything else in the world, I guess. And it was probably 6 o'clock. We were planning on it to be an hour and getting dinner afterwards. We didn't get done until 9 or 9:30. And then we went and got Applebee's after that because it was the closest location with any semblance of food. And we scarfed that down in about 6 seconds.
Ouch.
So normally, long story short, normally a light show is great, but that was a very bad experience.
Yeah. And yeah, for me, Maddie said most of it. We go to our families, we do our thing. We also play football Christmas Eve morning, touch football with our friends at the local park. It's fun. We played on Thanksgiving. Fun time. I love watching the Christmas movies leading up to it. I see how many I can do. The Christmas shows, the Christmas lights are cool always. Yeah, honestly. And then well, Mikey, Taco Pizza and Cool Whip, obviously that's our Christmas.
Not together.
No, not together. That would be disgusting, quite frankly. Yes, Taco Pizza. What happened, Steven?
Yeah, that's a weird combination.
Yeah, not together. Yeah. Local pizza place near our grandma's has taco pizza. We get it every year. Yeah. Is
that a Jersey thing?
Yeah. Maybe. It might just be an Edison Pizza thing.
Maybe.
Shout out.
So it's an Edison thing.
Yeah, it might just be an Edison thing. I've never seen any other place with taco pizza. Shout out Edison Pizza. If you want to sponsor me, let's do it. I'm open.
I actually got a text from them today. $5 off any delivery order. So is that $10 off? Loophole.
I hope Dad got one and Mom. Yeah. Ryan said I might have good times.
Yeah.
3 hours to see lights is crazy.
Yeah, that was a tough night.
But yeah, we do the opening of Christmas presents Christmas morning. Like you said, giving gifts. I do have a good gift coming, and Steven actually knows what it is. Don't say it.
I do.
Yeah. That you're getting?
That I'm giving.
Giving to who?
May or may not be somebody in this chat.
And you just told Steven?
Yeah.
No.
Steven knows.
So it's Ryan Keys.
Yeah, yeah, sure. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, I promise. It's a good. It's I don't want to speak for Steven, but I think it's a good gift. What do you think?
Yeah, pretty good.
He said, "Yeah, pretty good." That sounds like my Saturday night.
Depends if he likes it.
Altogether. Well, that's true. Well, all sales are final, unfortunately. Yes, Ryan does know what it is too. I did send it out to some people for advice.
Oh man,
is this good? And honestly, actually, now I remember who I sent it out to, because I sent it out to our dear friend Abby Maddie, and she's not one to hide her true feelings. And she said, "Wow, this is amazing." So I think there's something to be said for that one, because Abby will not be afraid to tell me you did awful.
Yeah.
She's not afraid to hide her feelings. So I'm feeling good about it. Yes, Ryan. Events, traditions. Anything else on that end? By the way, shout out to my brother. This was, I believe, a birthday gift, right?
I can't remember. It was
birthday, one of the two.
Christmas.
I'm writing down. I'll cover the other side because it's my wrestling strategy, but I'm just writing some notes in here because my draft is next week and I can't let anybody know what I'm planning. Of course,
you've bad handwriting.
Yes, I've always had. Always. Well, so it was funny. I had it open the other day to a certain page. I don't remember what was on it. My mother comes in. She goes, "Huh, it's gotten a lot better." And I'm like, okay. At least it's getting there. I was like, okay. Oh, but I will say this things we love about Christmas, but one thing I hate, wrapping presents.
Bobby is not good at wrapping. That's the only way to put it. He's downright horrendous.
I might be worse.
You are.
I'm bad.
Listen, when your mother looks at the wrapping, it says, "It's not the worst I've seen." Yeah, I honestly, I don't know why I just don't take it to the mall or whatever and have them wrap it for me. It would be so much better. It would save me so much time. I might just do that this year. I don't know. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong. They do that in East Brunswick Mall, right? Yeah, I don't know. Ryan, comment there. Yeah, I hate wrapping presents. Do you guys enjoy it? Because
no, definitely not my favorite.
It's just
I like unwrapping presents.
Well, yeah, unwrapping is fine. That's easy, but
no.
Because I always cut it short. I'm just like, at that point, it's like, whatever. And there's a line from The Office. I know you don't watch that, Steven. Matt does. I believe Pam said if you're using more than 2 pieces of tape to wrap a present, it's done incorrectly.
I think she actually says 1 piece of tape, which is pretty ridiculous.
I call foul. Yeah. I beg to differ.
How many pieces do you use, Bob?
Easy. Woodbridge, Ryan, I thought I saw when we went to East Brunswick. I thought they were doing it. I'll look around. Put it in a bag and call it a day. Yeah, honestly, I did that a couple times. Just throw some paper in there. Mike, you are 100% correct. Yeah, Ryan, you're not going to teach me how to rap. I'm just done with it. What you get is what you get from me. Christmas memories. Do we have any?
Oh, a ton.
Yeah. Do we want to name a few? Obviously, besides the unwrapping of presents, getting what you want.
Let's see. I remember coming downstairs early in the morning before anyone was awake, and there was a big one of those electric, like mini Jeeps in the living room. Remember the black Jeep?
Oh,
that was in the living room, and I was so scared. I was like 7, but
yeah, I was supposed to say how old?
I remember seeing that. That was a good one. What other memories? The butt fumble was Christmas, wasn't it?
That was like Christmas.
Yeah. And that was against the Patriots, Steven. No,
yeah, against the Patriots. Mark Sanchez butt fumble.
Oh yeah,
Mark Sanchez, bad singer, by the way. It's ironic.
Yeah, that was a you didn't specify good memories.
Yeah, true.
No, that was good.
Which good for one, not for the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you picked the Jets. How many good memories can you have? Not many.
All right.
The Packers have won the last 2 times on Christmas. Last year they had to beat the very good Miami Dolphins to keep their streak alive, keep their season alive. And I remember celebrating the win when they clinched it, and our Aunt Linda got very scared because she didn't know what was going on. Yeah, typical. I know.
Is there NFL football on this Christmas?
Yes.
Is it on Sunday? What day of the week does it fall on? So there's some.
On a Monday.
So there's
most of the games are Christmas Eve, but there's
Christmas Eve ball.
1 or 2 games Christmas.
I think there's 3 on Christmas. Chiefs, Raiders, Giants, Eagles, 49ers, Ravens. Yes. Pulled it out. Yes.
Gotcha.
There's a bunch of Eve though, so.
And then of course the college football. The Hawaii Bowl is usually Christmas Eve.
The Hawaii Bowl is usually Christmas. The one year, it was the COVID year. They canceled it. And I'm like, this is un-American. The Hawaii Bowl is always on Christmas Eve. How dare they? I was like, oh.
Yeah. Just all college football that week is insane.
Yeah. Somebody in this stream is their Ohio State Buckeyes are not going to the playoff.
Yeah, well.
Oh, and Steven.
There's Oklahoma.
Steven, my brother agrees with me. Florida State got robbed.
No, I think I've started to retrace or reel in that take.
Since when?
Since I looked at the other factors, do you know what they ranked strength of schedule? Do you know what Alabama?
I think Bama was like 5th and they were like 55th or something.
Yep. Yeah.
Terrible. 55th.
What more do you have to do? You go 13-0, you win the conference. Well, that's not enough. How is that?
Liberty's undefeated.
You have to. How do I say this?
They've never factored in injuries before.
Well, yeah, that's actually part of their criteria.
But they've never factored in before because
Ohio State, right?
Ohio State wouldn't have been in the playoff that year. Now they won the national championship. All was okay. But
what they do factor in is actually in college football, you make your own schedule. It's not like NFL where they give it to you. They rewarded Alabama for playing against Texas, whereas Florida State was playing against
nobody.
Would they beat LSU?
I don't know.
They didn't have
LSU. Where did they finish?
It doesn't matter where they finished. It's where they started. They beat the number 5 team in the country when LSU was number 5.
I disagree.
I don't think you should have to play for 2 teams. Just saying.
You'd have to what?
Like, why should Florida State have to control what they do and worry about what LSU does?
That's college football.
That's not.
Well, we don't have to worry about it anymore after this.
That's true. 12 teams.
And my hot take is Bama's going to run the table anyway. And then everyone will be like, "Oh, I guess Alabama should have been in." And I know I heard you, Michigan. I think the winner of Alabama and Michigan is going to win it all.
I hope not. I want Texas to win. Because then Oklahoma will be national champs.
I want Washington to win, but
can you please explain those mental gymnastics?
Explain what gymnastics? How Oklahoma would be the champs if Texas wins?
Yes.
Well, Texas would have one loss, obviously, because they have one loss currently. Let's just say they go and win the national championship. Who's that one loss? Oklahoma.
How does that in any way make Oklahoma the national champion?
You beat the champ.
Who did Oklahoma lose to?
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
How many losses did they have?
Two.
Was that Oklahoma State and Kansas?
Kansas was forgivable because Kansas is not that bad, but Oklahoma State was bad.
Well, by your logic, it sounds like Kansas is the national champs if Texas wins.
No. They didn't beat Texas.
They beat Oklahoma.
Did they beat Texas? No, they didn't beat Texas. No.
But they beat Oklahoma.
But Oklahoma beat Texas. You got to beat Texas.
Right. I've had enough of this.
Yeah. You see what I'm doing? Yeah. All right. Mikey says Gavin's spearing me and injuring
that was my one
on Christmas Eve morning. I thought that was Thanksgiving, but well, yeah, that was when we played tackle football, folks. We don't do that anymore. Oh, we have a surprise appearance. They're stopping by for a few minutes. Welcome, my good friends, good people, Sledgehammer Horror, Ken and Ashley.
What's going on?
Merry Christmas, guy. Well, Merry Early Christmas. What's up?
Merry Early Christmas to you.
Merry Early Christmas.
Yeah, sorry we can't hang too long. The moral of the story, in our town, they have a big tree lighting ceremony for people that have passed away, and we had a big ceremony for my mom tonight. And then our son has a wrestling meet tomorrow that starts at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's 2.5 hours away. Yeah. So, but that's like I said, in our town, football, wrestling is all the rage. My son's a sophomore. As a freshman last year, he won a state championship ring, and he moved up weight classes this year. He was gone from 190 up to 215, so he wanted to push himself. He gained the weight for football, and rather than cutting down, he wanted to stay up at 215 for wrestling and try to give himself more competition this year, because last year was his first year ever wrestling. The first year he ever hit the mat, he got a ring. So he wanted to challenge himself a little bit this year and push himself to do something a little bit bigger and better. So, but that's us, man. What's going on in the chat? What's everybody up to?
Well, I don't know. This is my friend Steven. He's been on a stream before. And my brother.
Steven.
Yeah.
Hey,
what's going on, guys?
Maddie and Steven.
He's currently 2 floors up. Right?
Oh.
So we're just talking Christmas. You guys have any memories, traditions, movies you guys want to talk about Christmas wise?
Every
Gremlins.
Christmas we watch Gremlins.
And Black Christmas.
And for Ashley and I, we watch Black Christmas. With the kids, we watch Gremlins, and then Christmas Eve, it's always
like Krampus.
But Christmas Eve is always Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We have to watch Home Alone too.
Home Alone.
The season,
Yep.
that's just one that we must watch. Is Home Alone.
I just finished Home Alone 2 like an hour before the stream.
He cries every time.
Every time I watch Home Alone 2, I cry.
That's nice. What scene do you cry at?
When Kevin's at the tree and he's like, I just want to see my mom.
Yeah.
When I lost my mom, like that scene hits really, really hard now. He's like, can I just see her one last time? Like that scene for me is just like, God damn it, Kevin, you little bastard. I'm glad you're lost in New York. Hopefully Marvin can take your ass out this time. So like this Sunday, what we'll do is we'll go, they have about 45 minutes away from us. They have a really, really big I don't know if you guys have ever heard of MIS, the racetrack.
Yeah.
They do NASCAR races there every year at MIS in Michigan.
Yes, I have.
Michigan International.
They light up the whole entire.
Yeah, they do the
track.
whole track.
Like it's
Brooklyn, Michigan.
Awesome.
a bunch of different Christmas lights. They make stuff out of Christmas lights. So that's something that we do every year.
So we'll go and we'll do that, and then we'll come home and watch Home Alone and have a pizza night. Me and Ashley have a cheat night on our diet.
Yeah.
And
darn it.
Yeah, shucks. We'll get pizza on the way home from Christmas lights, and then we'll go and come home and watch Home Alone. The only other tradition I think we really have is my grandma's. We go to my grandma's every year. It's something that I've done since I was little. And we always, now in memory of my mom, I always bring
the shrimp.
A shrimp cocktail.
Yeah.
Because that was my mom's thing every year. So for the last 4 years, we brought the shrimp cocktail. So that way we still have shrimp cocktail for Christmas. So that's pretty much our traditions. Like watching horror Christmas movies together, going to see the Christmas lights, and going to my grandma's house, spending time with family. It's just, you never realize until you lose a really, really close loved one how special the holidays are and how much you should really spend the time with, not the superficial shit, but the people around you that you really love and care about. And just, let them know, hey, I love you. I'm glad to spend some time with you. And this is the best time of the year to do it. And also, if anybody's watching, last night was the start of Hanukkah. A very happy Hanukkah to everybody that is watching as well. Or if you're watching this on a playback, I know a lot of us talk about Merry Christmas, but Happy Hanukkah to a lot of you. I hope you have an amazing 9 days of Hanukkah, 8 days of Hanukkah, however you want to look at it. It's a holiday that doesn't get talked about enough, and we need more Hanukkah horror movies. That's what the moral of this story is. Give me some more Hanukkah horror movies, man. I want to see someone put a dreidel right through somebody's chest. Dreidel. Like, that would be the shit. So,
or just get like all
the menorah candles. Yeah.
A lot of pointy objects for Hanukkah.
I know. They're onto something.
Right. So, like I said, at the time of recording, Hanukkah started last night.
Oh, no. Ow.
There's our Hanukkah horror movie right there. The dreidel has fallen.
I love it.
So, yeah, happy Hanukkah to everybody. Have Merry Christmas to everybody. It's seriously the best time of the year. So if you have loved ones that you care about that you don't talk to very often, let them know. Hey, I love you. It's nice to be. Besides Halloween. Yeah. Just let them know. Hey, I love you. It's not about the gifts. It's not about the partridges or the pear trees. It's about being with people you love and care about. And if you're a religious person, it's about the supposed birth of your Lord. So it's about joy is what the season's about. So I don't think Jesus was really born December 25th, but that's just me.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Jesus, I have a very good relationship with Christ. I just don't think his birthday was December 25th. I mean, it was the desert. It was all warm and shit. Like when the wise men brought him stuff. He had the little drummer boy. He wouldn't be out there in Christmas.
That's a lot of thought. That's a lot of thought.
That's why Christmas is. It wasn't Christmas until what?
December 25th. Okay. It's all cold. He had a little drummer boy in his mittens. Like,
you think it's cold everywhere for Christmas?
Yeah, it's Christmas.
It's not cold everywhere. Only in Michigan. Well, not only in Michigan. Only in it's not.
It's cold in Israel in Christmas time.
Okay. This is for another day.
See, if he would have been born on December 25th, they wouldn't have brought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They'd have brought him like a knitted hat, some mittens, like a blanket to keep him warm.
He had hay. He lived in a manger. Like, you can't be picky.
So they're gonna cover a baby in hay?
Yeah, that's all they had.
They had blankets.
Okay, we're done.
I mean, also playing a loud drum for a baby, a newborn, like
right.
I mean,
don't listen to me, please.
Merry birthday, little baby.
why don't you wake up early?
So as you can see, the other little baby Christ here definitely swept through the drums. So I guess it is. Parum pum 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 doesn't wake them all up.
See?
That's awesome.
I honestly though, think about it though. Really think about it.
She's just like, I'm so used
Go
to
back.
I think Jesus was born right around June, July.
Why?
Jesus June, Jesus July, Jesus December. He's the Lord's son. You think the Lord would have put him into something like that? The Lord is such a horror fan, by the way. Think about this, okay? Think about this. Our Lord and Savior is such a horror fan. He gave us July, August, September, October, November. And what is the first letters of all that? J-A-S-O-N. Jason Voorhees.
Ew.
Lord's a horror fan.
Ew.
Lord's a horror fan.
I did not think I heard that today.
He would not be.
He's the Lord. He would definitely be a Jason fan.
Lord is a horror fan.
The Lord sent. Hold on. Remember this. The Lord sent one of his prophets, Mr. Busta Rhymes, to take out Michael Myers. Okay, he sent Busta Rhymes of the Dangertainment to take out Michael Myers.
All the lakes that Jason drowned in and is scared of.
Yeah, because the Lord flooded the earth, and guess what? Jason said, "No, Lord.
Yes, he did.
You will give me the calendar."
Like, Mommy.
There's a bed right here. I would never hurt my wife. There's a bed right there.
You don't want the smoke.
I don't want that smoke. I would never hurt. Domestic violence is not funny. Everybody, like, I would never hurt my wife. She would beat the shit out of me if I ever tried to hurt her.
I would.
For the amount of time I've known you guys, yeah, I think so too. Yeah, but yeah, Ken, you said you go to your grandma's. Me and Maddie do too. We've been going.
That's cool.
It's as far back as I remember. Yeah, awesome.
One other thing I want to talk about real quick is not Christmas related, but remember, Bobby, about a year ago, you and I had a conversation about who we think would return, or who we think would finally be the one to take the belt off of Roman Reigns.
All right, I'm out.
Do you remember who I said? Do you remember who I said would be the person to take the belt off Roman Reigns, Bobby?
They CM Punk. And at this time, Punk was employed in AEW, and I thought, wow, that's a bad guess.
So you've been live. CM Punk just took a mad shot at AEW on SmackDown, and it was hilarious. He came out and he was talking about.
Hold on, weren't you mad though that he returned?
I am. I'm a Seth Rollins guy, but
me too.
CM Punk came out and he was talking about all the people he was going to fight. He declared for the Royal Rumble, and then he was like, I could team with Kevin Owens, or I could fight Kevin Owens. But I don't know if I can trust Kevin Owens because he just randomly punches people backstage, and it's 2023. You can't do that kind of stuff.
Wow.
I love that. Steve, you know what that references to.
Yes.
And Maddie, you might even too.
So I thought that was brilliant. And then he said there's another person that I want to talk about, but I won't because that person's not even the man in his own household. So I think we know who that shot was taken at.
I wonder if he came up with that himself or they told him to say that.
Yeah. I love that. I mean, I think we all know that Rollins is not a big Paul Brooks fan, but I think that Rollins will do what's best for business. I don't think that Rollins should have to job to Punk, but you look at what happened when one of the best feuds I think that we've had in the WWE in the last 10 years was the Rollins-Riddle feud. And look at how personal those guys went with each other.
Yes.
So for them to really bring up the real personal shit between, Brooks and Rollins, Punk and Rollins, and to really, really hammer that home, to really blur that line of, what to shoot and what to work. I think it's brilliant what they're doing. And like I said, I think that Rollins is professional enough to be like, I don't mind, going in the ring with Punk. I think that we could put on a great match. But at the same time, I'd be super bummed if they took the strap off of Rollins and put it on Punk. I think that would just be a huge slap in the face to someone that's been there for years and never gave up on the company. The only way I would love it is if they finally did it and Punk took the strap off Rollins just for Damian Priest to cash in. That would be hilarious.
Yes.
Because obviously Rollins needs to get his back fixed. But
yeah, it's so talking to I'm a diehard. Steven watches here and there. My brother doesn't watch.
Sorry, I'm out.
He loves Orange Cassidy though.
Oh, who doesn't?
Yeah.
But so yeah, before we go, what's everybody's favorite Christmas movie that they watch every year? Everybody has a Christmas movie they watch every year.
Grinch.
Elf.
Which one?
I don't care how old I get. I'll watch a Grinch.
Which Grinch one?
The
Oh
movie.
yeah,
2000. The Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love that one too. I think that Jim Carrey does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
So good.
And then Elf, is that what you said?
Elf is that's it for me.
The Santa Clauses or A Christmas Story. I'm sorry, not the Santa Claus, number 1, Tim Allen.
I cannot fucking do A Christmas Story, man. I can't do it.
Thank
Dude,
you.
Look, I love my mom. I miss my mom. But every year she would put it on TBS where they just play that fucking movie on repeat.
I know that it does. It does get like I'm less and less inclined to watch it each year because it's on repeat like that.
Right. See, I don't know. Like, I love the Santa Claus. I love the Santa Claus too. Santa loves Coco. Like, I think those are great movies too. And my kids, we love them. We kind of just do like this big Christmas movie marathon throughout the whole month. Like Santa Claus has got to be on there. Like I said, we got a couple of the horror ones we watch with the kids, like Krampus and Gremlins. Ashley and I have to watch Black Christmas. And then
You ever see
it always ends with Christmas Vacation. That's That to me is the best.
Yeah.
I love vacation. You ever see Unaccompanied Minors?
Mm-mm.
I think the kids would like it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Home Alone 1 and 2. Yeah, that's right, babe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And Home Alone 1.
Unaccompanied Minors is a good one. It's good for all ages too, for sure.
Unaccompanied minors?
Uh-uh.
Are we talking like minors, like little kids, or like
10, 11, 12? Yeah, like
Is
Yeah.
that a Christmas movie?
so it's not like minors in the cave. It's like
ORS.
Okay.
Like
ORS.
Minor League?
yeah.
It's like little kids.
It came out. It's like 5 kids that are stuck in an airport on Christmas Eve. They're all their parents are divorced, and they gotta find their way out. I'm trying to find it. Here we go. I mean, yeah. A group of unaccompanied minors bond while snowed in at the Midwestern Hoover International Airport during the holiday season and ultimately create a makeshift holiday themselves.
Okay.
It's on Amazon Prime right now.
Will you text that to me?
Check
Because
that
then,
out.
like I said,
Wait, our kids
something
might be
our
into
kids
that.
might really dig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's good for all ages for sure.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I saw this in theaters.
Huh. I don't remember seeing
Yeah, I
that
don't
one.
remember anything about
That's
it.
what came out. Yeah, I'll definitely send it to you for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's
Yeah.
something, like I said, that's something new we can add to the rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour 30 minutes, nothing crazy, nothing long.
So what am I missing? We do Christmas Vacation, Home Alone 1 and 2, Krampus, Gremlins, Black Christmas,
I mean,
Santa
I
Claus,
watched The Grinch starting
The
November
Grinch.
1st.
Yeah,
Like, that's my thing.
her and Kenley, they'll watch the 60 one, then the Jim Carrey one, then the newest
Jim Carrey
animated
one's
one.
my favorite,
Oh,
but
Steven's favorite too.
yeah.
Yeah, the Benedict.
So I've watched The Grinch in March already. So in a
Yeah.
month.
Oh,
We've literally watched it every day since November 1st.
My daughter, the one that's sleeping,
She's got
absolutely.
Grinch clothes
Yeah,
on
she has.
right now.
Yeah, she genuinely right now has her Grinch pajamas on.
that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it.
She's a huge Grinch fan.
Yeah,
they-
we've seen the Grinch at the
Yeah,
parade.
we saw the Grinch at the parade.
She was more
before
into the Grinch
Christmas
than
lighting.
Santa.
What? I did it again.
Stop dropping us.
Damn.
Yeah.
Call me Brittany. Oops, I did it again.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, so I am going to sign off here, gentlemen. Maddie,
All right.
Steven, I think I've been with you before, but Maddie, it was really nice to meet you.
Very nice
Steven,
to
it
meet
was
you
nice
guys.
to see you.
Have a Merry
Bobby, you know I
Christmas.
love you, brother. What the
Love you
fuck did you just put on your
Hey,
head?
I'll text you guys, of course.
Thank
No,
you.
no. Stop. What the fuck's on your head?
The
What the
Yankees.
fuck?
Yankees. At least it's not Michigan.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. Where's my Green Bay hat? Come on.
Oh, good lord.
Wait, are you guys
Detroit.
from...
I got Daddy K-Line up here,
Wow, nice.
Of course.
autographed.
Is he a Michigan Wolverines fan? Are you a Michigan
No.
fan?
No,
Are you
I'm
Go
Ohio
Greeners?
State guy.
You're going
He's Ohio State. Ohio State.
Thank you.
Even worse.
Yeah,
And
no,
lives in
I,
Michigan. That's
I
awesome.
had this weird thing, like, we're Detroit through and through.
Except
But-
for
When I was young, I didn't watch football at all. Like, I didn't watch football. None of my family watched football. And my dad,
you were raised by a mom.
I know, I was raised by just a mom that loved baseball. And then my dad, he was gone. So my dad's mom, my grandma, I went to her house every other weekend. So I could still have that time with that part of my family. And she lived in Toledo. She's a big Ohio State fan. So the only college football I ever watched growing up, only football I ever watched really until I was about 10 was Ohio State. So it's weird. Like, yeah, I'm a huge Detroit fan, huge baseball guy. By the way, if Ohtani goes to the Blue Jays, that is amazing for baseball. I just want to tell that. That is amazing. If he goes anywhere except the Yankees, that's amazing for baseball.
He's supposed to come to Boston, but we'll see what happens.
I think it'll be the Dodgers.
I'm still sticking Blue Jays, man. I'm rooting for the underdog here. The Yankees already got Juan Soto, Bobby, so shut your fucking mouth.
Oh.
I hate the Yankees. The Yankees are my most hated sport. But again, a lot of people don't remember if they're not as old as me and baseball fans. Like, growing up, the Yankees were the Tigers' big rival. We were in the same division back then.
Yeah.
You know, so the Yankees that's like Green Bay and Detroit. You know, it was like Boston and New York, you know, like Michigan, Ohio State. It was, you know, Detroit and the Yankees. We hated each other. And people are like, why do you hate the Yankees so much? I'm like, because growing up, that was the team that I rooted against. And that was the only sport I really super followed was baseball. So every year we're playing the Yankees 19 times, and they're beating us 18 of them. So I hated those fuckers, man. Yeah. Especially the 90s, man. The 90s was a miserable time to be a Detroit fan when you were a Tigers fan, a Lions fan.
The 2000s. Well, not the 2000, like 20.
We're about to go domestic violence again.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I almost dropped the phone again. All right, but take that shitty thing off your head. You lose resale value with that thing on your head, Bobby. But seriously, guys, have a good night. Bobby, thank you for allowing us to come on for a little bit, my friend. I'm sorry we can't stick around much longer, but we got a really, really long day ahead of us tomorrow. But you know I love you, buddy. Maddie, Steven, I hope you guys have a very amazing holiday season. Make sure you tell your
You too. Merry Christmas to the both
of you.
Sleep
in the car on the way up there. So Merry Christmas, guys. And,
Merry Christmas.
Bobby, did you get your plane tickets to Florida yet?
Dude, come to Philly.
No, listen. Next year we'll announce it here too. We just announced it last night because it's official. Ashley and I are celebrity guests at the very first ever GhoulieCon in Kentucky next year. It's July 19th and 20th. So there's gonna be there's gonna be some other things going on out there. Covington, Kentucky. So start saving now so you can come out and spend the weekend with us. July 19th and 20th, 2024. Ashley and I will be the celebrity guests at this convention. So come out and spend some time with us.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah, we're very excited. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, please I try to make your way out to Kentucky next year. We would love to be able to actually spend some time with you.
Never been there. Might have to.
First time for everything, man. Yeah. Just if you start hearing some banjos, get the fuck out of there. Go quick. Get out of there quick. So, all right, guys. Have a great night. Have a great holiday.
Bye.
All right. Have a great night.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. All right. Now I can put it back on.
No, you can't. Take it off.
All right. Last one we got.
That was a twister.
What?
That was just a
That
storm that came in and came out just as quick.
Yep. It was we don't script things here on Bobby's Breakdowns, and that shows.
Yeah.
Last thing I got is TV shows / specials. Who wants to start us off? We'll go with Maddie.
Okay. Well, clearly it's Always Sunny. The Christmas special is top notch. Hour long episode, really good. And then besides that, I wouldn't say anything specifically about Christmas, but I do enjoy all of the marathons that go on. I mean, obviously there's Christmas Story. I mean, Harry Potter's on sometimes over Christmas. Honeymooners and Twilight Zone are two of them that I enjoy. So yeah, besides It's Always Sunny, I would say just marathons that are on.
Have you watched Always Sunny yet? Christmas?
Talking to Steven or me?
No, you. Like just this year. Have you watched it?
Oh, this year? No, not yet.
You should. I reviewed it on my channel. It's one of the 4 things I'm doing for the month of December. I'm doing I did Always Sunny Christmas. Christmas Vacation should be out Monday. I'm reviewing the first Home Alone, and then I'm reviewing the Santa Claus.
All right.
Yeah. So I usually do 4 a month, 4 every December. So Steven, what about you?
So yes, happy Festivus. Seinfeld episode. Greatest
great
TV show of all time.
How could I forget?
Festivus for
It's even over until you pin me.
Yeah.
Fight your father. Jared, me and Steven have talked about this, but Stiller, absolute genius, comedic genius.
Yes.
Whether it's Beans, Seinfeld.
He deserves everything.
Yeah.
Fortunately, no longer with us, but
yeah, died in 2020. Yeah. Festivus, Always Sunny. I love Frosty. I love Rudolph. This one I watch at least a client every year. Rocket Power Christmas, Rugrats Christmas, Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron. I love all those Holly Jolly stuff.
Jimmy Neutron, really?
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron's Christmas is a classic. You will never tell me up.
You watched the Tyler Perry's Medea thing, Christmas?
No.
Actually, I like that one. Larry the Cable Guy's in it.
Really?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Wait, who's in it?
Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh well.
Go watch it. It's funny.
Okay. Interesting. Some other TV shows. Frosty. I tried Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July years ago. Hated it. No offense if you like it, but just I couldn't get through it. What other TV shows? I'll watch really any Christmas special. I mean Seinfeld. What other shows do I love? The Office Christmas one
has a bunch. The one where is it? I think Phyllis is Santa, and Michael sits on her lap. Hilarious.
No. Michael is Santa, and Kevin sits on Michael's lap.
Oh yeah. No, and then
and Michael's like, for the love of God, please get off. And in reality, the actor Ed Helms, who plays Andy Bernard, is watching this unfold in front of him. He's crying, laughing because it's so funny. He has to take a turn behind the corner because he's crying from laughing so hard. The Office Christmases are usually great. I'm blanking right now. What other shows? The Pretty Little Liars Christmas episode was really good. I remember. I'm blanking. I should be. Oh, Malcolm in the Middle. Me and Dad just watched a few today. Those are always great. That's about all I got. Seinfeld, you said. Is there anything like else in that? King of Queens Christmases are always good. Last Man Standing, Home Improvement, Tim Allen, back to him.
The Home Improvement Christmases were so good. He used to have the a competition with his neighbor for
the lights.
Yeah, the lights, lighting the house.
Now I don't remember if this was I have a weird remembrance of this, but I think it was a Christmas one. I think I woke up in the middle of the night and it was on my TV. But this episode, they turned them all into claymation. So I remember waking up, looking at the TV, and I'm like, what? What? Like, I thought something was wrong with my TV. Something happened. I was like half asleep. I'm like, and I woke, and then the next day came. I'm like, did I dream that? Like, what happened? Like, and I haven't watched these in years, but I love the claymation. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Year Without a Santa Claus, Rudolph, Frosty, all that. Yeah, the Home Improvement, Last Man Standing ones are really good. I don't know if you've watched those, Maddie.
No.
So there's one where Mindy, or is it Mandy? The middle daughter, is it Mindy? I think Mindy. She ends up going on strike because of the bad working conditions for the elves. And they're trying to strike a deal with the guy who owns the shop. She's like, we want benefits throughout the year. He goes, you realize your job ends in 3 days, right? So like, she's like, I did not put this together. No, because she's not the brightest of people.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That reminded me of Family Guy, Road to the North Pole.
Yes. Oh, and Simpsons, the first ever Simpsons episode is a Christmas one.
That's a great one. Yeah, that's a good answer. I like it.
Yeah, you brought it Family Guy. Yeah, but Family Guy Road to the North Pole. Steven, I assume you've seen that.
Yes.
Road to the North Pole is one of my favorite episodes. I remember watching it. I'm just like, this is insane. But it's what was it? It looks like Bridgeport, Connecticut. Oh boy, here come the letters. And the guy is writing Seth MacFarlane. Oh man. Head comes up, but that's another stream for another time. Do we have anything else we want to add to TV or anything else we want to add to Christmas?
I don't think so.
An hour. We went an hour 15. There were some interesting thoughts along the way, but
yeah, it's okay. I'll bill you for the extra time.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. The guy below me will pay for that. But anything else you guys want to add? Anything you guys want to promote? These guys do not have YouTube channels, so can't really promote that. But most of the people in the stream know the both of you anyway. So, yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm glad we got to do this. I might do this yearly. This was a lot of fun. Just taking that memory lane and remembering some of the good things, you know. Thank you to my guests, Maddie and Steven, for joining me on this Friday, December 9th.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Enjoy the holiday. And yeah, I'm Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns. And I have one more stream left. One more Christmas stream left this year. Me, Larissa, and my other buddy, Jalen, are reviewing the Santa Clauses. That is a week from this Sunday, I believe. I'm going to have to lock them down for that. But yes, this is not the last stream of the year, folks. You got me for one more. But like I said, I am Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns. We will see you next time, folks. Goodbye, everybody. Merry Christmas. Enjoy it. Bye-bye.